Hi everyone, this week is January 18th through the 22nd. I hope you all enjoyed your winter break and your 3-day weekend. Now here's Rayleigh Matcham with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hi, this is Rayleigh Matcham. Can I please have everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may have a seat.
Before we start with the rest of our announcements, I wanted to remind you why we had a 3-day weekend and why we celebrate Martin Luther King. I found this great video from Kid President describing his life, and I wanted to show it to you all.
It's funny to think about because now we know his name so well. But at one time, he was just a kid. Like maybe you're a kid watching this. Well, he was a kid too. Well, maybe you're a grown-up. That's okay too. All kids are welcome here. I don't discriminate. Martin Luther King grew up to be a great man, of course. But thanks for all that great in the world while he was growing up. Not everybody was treated like they were somebody. And I believe that you should treat everybody like it's their birthday. But they didn't do that. People looked at the color of your skin. And that's how they decided if they were friends or not. Not cool, man. That didn't make him feel good. That didn't make anybody feel good. But his parents helped him grow up. He went to church. He learned about love. He grew up to be a minister to help a lot of people. He did all sorts of cool stuff. He helped a lot of people learn about love too. But still, he looked around and said, things should be better. He wanted to change things. So he did stuff. He decided, instead of spreading the hate, he would spread the love. He wanted to bring people together. Where people were hurting, he stepped in to help. He marched with them. He walked with them. He walked arm in arm with everyone. Sometimes it didn't go well, but he kept going. Sometimes he ended up in prison, but he kept going. Some people didn't like him, but he kept going. Some days were hard, but he kept going. Love does that, it just keeps going, even when things are dark. And, well, I don't like this part of the story, but things did get pretty dark. Someone who didn't agree with him shot him. He died in April of 1968. Now keep pressing it. Why are you telling us this sad story? Come on. I know. I'm sorry, but it happened. I don't like that happening. Now I gotta tell you something. When things aren't awesome, it can be tough. And things will always be awesome, but your response can be. Martin Luther King's response? It was awesome. Today I just want us to think about this. Isn't it cool that we can change things? Like any of us, anybody. He dreamed and he changed things, and he dreamed and he kept sharing his dreams. They became not just his dream, a lot of people's dreams. Like this one. I have a dream that little black boys and black girls will join hands with white boys and white girls and become sister and brother. That's a pretty good dream. Let's dream like that. That could change things.
I hope you enjoyed that, and now to move on to this week's Student of the Week, which is Angelina Hernandez. Someone submitted this response for their friend, Angelina, and we love to see people encouraging others, so we chose her this week. The response was, even now she occasionally gets a wrong answer, she keeps on trying really hard to get good grades, and that's all she wants. I've decided to submit a form for her to be Student of the Week because she is very encouraging, nice, kind, and always moving forward. This is what I want for her and why she should be Student of the Week. Thank you, Angelina's friend, for submitting this response, and congratulations, Angelina. Next up is the riddle of the week. Before we left winter break, our riddle was, you see a boat filled with people. It is not sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? The correct response was, everyone is married on the boat. The first person to get the response correct was Annika Arnold, so thank you for your response. Our riddle this week is, I sometimes run, but I cannot walk. You always follow me around. What am I? As always, just a reminder, if you want to be the next Student of the Week and receive a prize, you can submit a Google form and we might choose you. Also, if you think you know the answer to this week's riddle, fill out the other Google form attached to the announcements. Thank you very much. We have one final announcement from me, which is just a reminder about the attendance campaign that is going on. In these next couple of clips, I want to give you a chance to read over the following flyers about our attendance campaign for this month. You can take a picture of the flyers while they're on your screen if you want to look back at them. That's all I have for today, and thank you for watching. Here are some finishing videos.
Good morning, students. This is Mr. Merez. I want to welcome all of you back to a new year. Of course, we're just continuing our year, but it has changed the date and time of our year. Anyways, I want to welcome you back, and I want everyone to have a great week of education and learning. I want to make sure that I share the message of our academic focus. It's really important that we have every student giving us your best effort so that we can make a change with those grades. We've been pulling some reports recently, and we have a high number of F's and D's, but here's the secret to changing that. All you have to do is complete all of your assignments and turn them in. It's that easy. And now for our thought of the day. Today's topic, might and forgiveness. If I were to ask you to name some mighty men, whom would you name? Bodybuilders? Soldiers? Football players? Well, you'd be right. These men do have mighty strong bodies, but you don't have to be physically strong to be mighty. You don't have to be pumped up and brawny, and you don't have to be a man. There's an old Hebrew saying, who is mighty? One who makes an enemy into a friend. That's a tall order. Making an enemy into a friend, but when you do, something mighty powerful can happen. Your enemy becomes your friend, and that's mighty good. With something to think about, this is Mr. Merez. Make it a great day, or not. The choice is yours.